What's up guys, today's video is presented by EA Game Changers. Massive thanks to EA for inviting me to the World Cup capture event. Hey, what's up guys, how you doing? It is Nasty here. Welcome today to a video about chemistry on the FIFA 18 Ultimate Team World Cup mode. So, chemistry actually works slightly differently on this mode than it does on the regular mode of FUT within FIFA 18. And I wanted to explain all the differences and all of that sort of stuff to you guys today. So if you do enjoy, if you find this video useful, hit me with that thumbs up button, and of course don't forget to share this video around. Show it to all your mates so you all know what you're doing when the World Cup mode drops for you guys. So, the first thing that I would say about chemistry is that it's similar to how it worked in FIFA 14 if you played that particular game mode. Like for instance, English player Raheem Sterling linking to Argentinian player Sergio Aguero is not going to work. They're not going to link to each other, even though on the regular mode of FUT they would get a strong link because they play for the same team. As you guys know, you get nation and confederation on the item itself rather than nation and club. So Raheem Sterling would get like a soft link to Cristiano Ronaldo, even though on regular FUT he wouldn't link to him whatsoever. So that's the first thing that I wanted to just, maybe get into your head, that that's how things work in terms of chemistry. You can link players via their nation or via their confederation rather than what they would necessarily have if they played for the same club in normal club football. You'll also notice that I've just put an icon into the team, Ronaldinho, who gets a soft link to all of these players. Now, of course, this means that icons link to everyone, like they do on regular FUT. So that is no different to anything that we know already. However, it's interesting to note because we didn't have this in FIFA 14, and therefore this is like a bit of a change there in chemistry. And it's probably gonna like change the way that you build squads, because let's say you have a couple of icons in your team, you now might be able to build a little bit more of a hybrid than you would have been able to in the previous World Cup mode. So obviously, what this means is that you're able to build a full European squad, for example. Let's go ahead and do that right now. You're able to build a full European squad of players that are from that confederation that are not necessarily playing for the same club. So let's just try and put a few players into the squad here that wouldn't normally link because of their, they don't play in the same league or anything, and they're not the same nation, but you'll see how they link within FIFA 18 World Cup mode. So we'll stick in, let's say, Paul Pogba here, Iniesta, let's go for Modric instead. Cam, we'll go for Sterling, and you just need another striker. Let's put Mbappe in there. So, you can see a few different things now. All of these players are linking together, and they are, some of which getting strong links to each other, like Kante to Pogba. They are the same nation and same confederation, therefore a strong link is going to be shown right there. But take a look, we're on full chemistry, surely, based on normal FUT, right? All of these players are getting a link together, but we're only at 90 chemistry in total. And that is because a lot of these players are actually all on 8 chemistry, apart from the goalkeeper, because you'll notice that these players don't actually start with loyalty. Now, that is an odd one for me, just simply because these players are packed. These are all first owner because the World Cup mode itself is all untradeable items that in order to unlock these players, you're going to have to pack them. So you don't actually start with loyalty, which would normally put you at like 9 or 10 chemistry, and it's even slightly more different than what you would imagine, because some of these players would be on 10 chem with loyalty normally, right? Yet they're on 8 or 9 or something like that. So that's a bit of an oddity. So like regular FUT, if you were to go out and buy a player, let's say, you wouldn't have loyalty on them until you've played 10 games. Now, that is how it works within FIFA Ultimate Team World Cup mode. You're going to have to play 10 games with your packed players before they get that little +1 boost and get that loyalty bar. And this is just to show you that normally, of course, Aguero would get a soft link to Pogba, but get a strong link to Raheem Sterling and be on full chem, but he gets no chemistry whatsoever. And then, of course, like an icon such as Gary Lineker, one of the new icons joining the game, will get himself a strong link and then a couple of soft links to players that aren't from the same nation as him. So no loyalty to begin with, and linking players differently to how you would normally do via confederations rather than like leagues and stuff. Look what happens when I put a European manager into my Ultimate Team. This is a European squad, so all of the players get a +2 and go up to 10 chemistry, which is odd. It's tough to work out because obviously we started with 8, but we get a little bit of a +2 to bring everyone up to full chem, which means managers seem to bring us up to full chemistry if we are in what you would consider normal full chem team within regular Ultimate Team. So that's the reason behind that is obviously because we've put a European manager on a European squad. Now look what happens. I've gone and played 10 games with a few of my players, and you'll notice that Ronaldo, Pogba and Kante and even Jordi Alba at left back now have that green loyalty item, which means that they are now on 9 chemistry as opposed to the 8 that they were on before. Now 9 chem is obviously some pretty nice boosts with the chemistry styles and whatnot, and what we class base chemistry as sort of 6, I believe it is. Watch what happens when I put a manager in now. You'll notice that, of course, we still go up to 10 chemistry for all of the players. It seems to have had no real extra effect on those that have got loyalty on, apart from if you weren't going to use a manager and you've played 10 games with your players, being on 9 chemistry is, of course, better than being on 8 chemistry. Now, this can mean that you're gonna slightly change how you want to play, because some of your players may, of course, be on 8 chem, but you want to use a manager, and you know that that's going to boost you up to an overall of 10 chem, so you'll be fine like that. But what happens if you want to build a hybrid? You know, let's say we do what we've got on screen right now. We've got like a spine of icons within the team. You know, Gabriel Jesus, for example, gets 2 strong links and a dead link there. So normally that would be easily enough for him to be on full chemistry, right? I believe he's actually on 8 right now, and we've got a European manager. So there you go, Gabriel Jesus on 8 chemistry. However, Mbappe is on 10 because even though he's got less links, he's got that European manager at his disposal. Watch what happens when we switch it over then, you know. Jurgi Low switches out to the Colombian manager here, and now Gabriel Jesus goes up to 10 chem, but my Mbappe is only on 8. So loyalty and the fact that you have loyalty and managers and stuff can actually make quite a difference to your overall chemistry in your squad. You'll notice that Deco is on 9 chem. You know, we've got an icon, he's got loads of links and stuff, but he's out of position, so that's why he's not on a perfect 10 chemistry, whereas Pogba, he's now not got a European manager, but he had loyalty, so he's going to be on 9 chemistry rather than 10, and that's just how things work. That's how chemistry works within FIFA 18 World Cup mode. I hope that's been sort of like well explained, and you can now understand that like managers are going to be important, your loyalty is going to be important, that you link players differently to how you would on regular FUT. You know, you're actually going to link players via nation and confederation as opposed to nation and club within Ultimate Team. Icons link to everyone and are going to help you, of course, make little hybrid squads and whatnot. So there you go, guys. That's chemistry within FIFA 18 Ultimate Team World Cup mode. Let me know your thoughts and stuff down below in the comment section. And if you have enjoyed, found this useful or anything like that, hit me with the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video around, all of that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.